Okay, so one thing worth mentioning. Let's try the thing. Let's try the thing, Janus. Whichever's lower. So it's willpower with strength of your physical stats, not of
Yeah.
your matrix stats. So your willpower is higher, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes, it is.
yep. So you roll willpower and I roll strength +1. What's your strength +1?
My strength +1. Okay, for a moment I thought that would actually be 2, but no, it's 3.
Okay, all right. And let's get you to roll your willpower.
So
Hey! Hey!
not only is he a Decker mage, he
Mhm.
managed to magically initiate in the depths of a foundation in the Matrix.
I imagine that like after the 7th or 8th like soul crushing existence, there is a moment where you basically at some point you realize you've done this before. There's a moment of deja vu or something, and then you become aware of the million of other lives you've experienced, right? And you try to reflect on the lessons you learned on those millions of experiences and try to apply them again to gain some sort of knowledge. As you experience hell over and over again, you try to learn from each version of hell that you experience. Because you become aware of them all back through time, right? The system is trying to overwrite your memory every single time it happens so that you experience a fresh hell every time. But now, while you experience a fresh hell every time, you're able to keep a nugget of information from each. And you're able to learn a lesson from each that you pass through. And all you can do at this point is basically write it out and try to make sure it doesn't destroy you. And as long as it doesn't destroy you, you should come out the other side strong. And it looks like it hasn't destroyed you.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So, we come out of the other side with an intelligence we didn't have before. As everyone walks outside, goes around the courtyards, and Progress starts to, like, experiment in his room and try to reach out with his resonance. Janus falls out of the solitary confinement, and the two guards beside him lean down and say, "Have you learned your lesson?"
Did I succeed or not on that skim?
You did, that was the you succeeded
Yeah, but I
on
was
the yes. So you succeeded on that, and then we're gonna try for the skim as well.
Yeah. Because that will influence his answer.
Okay, all right.
Learned a thing.
What's your device rating on your deck? Not that high, I imagine.
3.
What happens if
It's
you
3.
fail?
At nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Back in we go, I guess.
Okay. Throw you in for this time 2 minutes, 4 times as long as the first time. Enjoy.
Power of Tuju.
Yeah. Enjoy.
This is gonna continue until he either feels like he's gonna die or succeeds.
So what I'm gonna start doing now, I'm gonna do mental fatigue, okay? Because we're gonna do that. So the first one is threshold. So soak 1 mental stun damage with body willpower. Let's do the first one.
Okay.
Let's see how your mental fatigue's going. Let's see if it breaks your mind. Let's see if it breaks your mind before you give it before you learn. Okay, so you soak the first one, then you soak 2, and then 4. Okay, and then 4. So you've taken 1 stun. 1 stun, that's all. And it's not actually physical because it's just fatigue damage. So you're taking 1 fatigue damage so far. And let's try the skim again, shall we? Because you're going to go in for the skim?
Yep.
Alright, let's see if we get the skim going. No. Are you going back in?
Yep.
Soak
Madness.
8 fatigue damage this time. So that's a total of 8 fatigue. And you're going to just go back in again? Let's try the skim again.
So 1, I add.
Okay, alright. So you've got 3 stun fatigue so far. And we're going to try the skim again. You still haven't managed it? Are you going back in?
Yes.
16 fatigue damage. You already have 3 fatigue damage.
Do you have a pain editor? If you don't have a pain editor, you maybe don't want to do that. But then again, who am I fooling? I've met you. You're stubborn.
8 minutes. 8 minutes in hell. We're gonna do 8 minutes in hell after this.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, God.
19 fatigue damage, which I don't think I don't think fatigue damage ever converts over to physical at all, right?
Yeah, actually it does.
I think fatigue damage just knocks you out, right?
That's how you die in the desert. No, that's how
Oh.
you die in the desert.
Oh,
But it's 2 for 1, so it won't fill up your physical track fast or anything. But
so what's how many stun boxes do you have?
How many stun boxes do I have?
Yep. That's 19 fatigue damage right there.
I have 12.
Okay, so you overflow.
And 9 of them are filled. 3 of them are filled up right now.
Okay, alright, so then so it's total of 19 stun you've taken all up. All up 19 stun. So that overflows you by 3 boxes, right?
when he falls out unconscious,
Mm-hmm.
do they
Yes.
cart him to his cell?
Yes, they will. Yes,
They
they
throw
will.
him in for 16 minutes. Ha ha ha!
No,
Could I just like burn edge to succeed on the skim?
no, because there's no roll on your part.
Alright.
Because there's no roll on your part, right? Like there's no, you don't make it's not a pose test on your front. It's only a GM roll. Oh right. Speaking of which, seeing as you just soaked 19 damage, let's see if the skim works. Holy shit!
Yes!
What?
uh,
He had to get a 3 on 2d6, and he did. So
mm-hmm. So
he did knock himself thoroughly out, but it didn't work.
Yes, yes. So imagine what happens is like as you fall out into the ground, the packet appears before you, and you grab it, and before you pass
Well,
out.
I don't grab the packet.
No, you just want the info.
Yes, I just want the foundation stuff. I don't want the packet.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're leaving the packet behind. All right. Okay, well, that was a bit of fun. So we're gonna have you sleep for a little bit, Spio. Everyone else is out in the yard.
Yep.
Progress is learning deep learnings. Jesus. I've never inflicted 19 damage to anyone ever. Let's have a quick look.